look, check this out. I'm gonna tell you guys something. A woman will never see things how you see things. Just got through gassing my wife's vehicle up. She got to go somewhere in the morning, so I wouldn't put gas in it, right? I'm gonna say this again. A woman will never see things how you see things, but they will enjoy how can I say this? They will reap the benefits of the decisions that you have made. It's true, a woman do things based off of emotions. I have a mother, 3 siblings, a wife, 5 daughters, and a bunch of aunties and a bunch of female cousins. 95% of women do things based off of emotions. And you know how you have those 1 in a million women that do things based off of logic? For instance, a woman will complain that a man works too much when a man is working to build something, and then later on reap the benefits of the man working too much to later on build something. A woman, listen, I was reading about this guy. He didn't spend no time with his wife and children because he was trying to get a business off the ground. He was like that for about a good 8 to 9 years. And when he finally got that business off the ground, he was able to franchise it, and he's like multi-millionaire. Now, the children are 16, 14, and 12, and they live an awesome life. And his wife lives an awesome life. Because I hate this, I'm gonna say this. And look, if you're watching this video with your husband, he's going to disagree, but deep down inside, he's going to agree. Sometimes you cannot listen to what your woman is saying. You have to go for what you know. You have to understand, when God created a man, he created a man to conquer. You got to understand, back in the times when man was created, men had to go kill to eat. Men had to go kill something, bring it home to eat. In a sense, men got to go do that today, but they quote unquote go punch a clock. And see, and I hear a lot of this in the black community because, again, I grew up around black people, so black people is all I know. A man to go to work 7 times out of 10, he going to a blue collar job where he's working with his hands and he's working out either in the heat or in the cold. And a woman to go to work in an office or a hospital 9 times out of 10, it's in a climate-controlled environment. The man get off work, the woman get off work. The woman will say, I work just like you. Yeah, but you don't literally work how I work. So, and then when that 50-50 come into play, she's going to expect you to do more around the house because you're a man. And then you're going to realize that you are in a grinder. Now, you have women stay at home with the kids. And they still need help me when the husband comes home. I just got through listening to this guy's he did a YouTube show or a YouTube video. I'm not gonna say the guy's name because his story is not my story to tell. He became a multi-millionaire by doing a variety of different hustles that turned into a business, later on turned into a brand, right? And he told his woman, like, look, my grind gonna come before you. He had the type of woman that was able to understand that. And in turn, he became a multi-millionaire as well. I know plenty of guys that started businesses that stopped the business because they were listening to the woman. I had a guy not too long tell me, she's smarter than me. Bro, you built all this. That's like, I know this guy personally. He was able to buy a home at 20 years old. The man got this house for super cheap, maybe like $80,000. And this was years ago. And he had this house a good 10 years before he met his woman. His woman say, we need to sell it, go move into an apartment. And he was going to sell the house. He was going to sell the house listening to a woman. And it's like some women don't make sense on the things they're saying, so you got to ignore them. You have to ignore them. You are the man. Well, man, bro, you know, man, I like to consult my woman before I do things. That's fine. But the ultimate decision need to come down to the man. To the man. Well, I think, man, our kids need to be in private school. I'm not paying for private school. I'm not paying for private school because as long as you understand basic reading, basic arithmetic, then that's all you need to succeed in the world. I'm not paying $20,000 to $30,000 a year for a private school for kindergarten through 12th grade. That's pointless. Well, man, I'll be ahead of my class when I go to college. Who gives a flip? Who gives a flip? You can graduate at the top of your class and be a chemical engineer, and this guy over here can barely pass and be a chemical engineer. Both of you guys are starting out at $80,000 a year. And it's not what you do in the class, it's what you do on the job. And you guys both can top out at $300,000 a year, and then you can retire well. It didn't matter that you went to private school. It didn't matter that you graduated top of the class. It didn't matter. It did not matter. I know a guy, him and his wife had a baby. He run out and buy a $40,000 brand new SUV, a brand new Toyota. He ran out and bought a brand new Toyota. I'm saying to myself, bro, you had a Honda Pilot with 120,000 miles. A Honda's a good car. Well, man, it's just, you know, we want to be safe in something brand. And me and him can talk like this. If it was anybody else, I wouldn't have said nothing. I said, bro, that's a Honda. It'll get 300,000 miles, no issue. Well, man, bro, I just want to be more comfortable having a brand new car. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what this woman wants. Hey, that's fine if that's what your woman want. Like, I understand in some decisions that I have to make as a man, that if I ask my woman, it'd be totally opposite. Why don't you stay home during the winter? Yeah, I can stay home during the winter because I got money put up. Yeah, I can stay home during the winter. And I just eat through my money in December 15th. I have no income December 15th. I can eat through my money December. I can eat through my money in January. I can eat through my money in February. And then in March, I can get back popping. Well, man, you need to stay home and rest. Flip rest. If I keep doing what I'm doing, I steady have a cash flow coming in throughout the whole winter. So no, I'm not going to stay at the flipping house. Flip, man. Sometimes, as a man, you knows best. I think we should move to this side of town because the school's better. Like, sometimes you have to block out all of the noise and do what you know is best. Because, listen, if you're married and you and your wife are splitting the bills 50-50 and you go belly up on the mortgage, it's your fault. If your wife doesn't work and you pay all the bills and you go belly up on the mortgage, it's your fault. Everything is going to be deemed the man's fault. If the woman isn't happy, it's the man's fault. If the children, listen, as a man, be the man and call the flipping shots.